Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today Nintendo held a Treehouse event where they showed off Paper Mario Origami King. And also some Bakugan game, which I'm not really even that familiar with Bakugan, but I could tell it was disappointing from the get-go. Like, I'm not interested in this game. I know that people that are into that franchise are probably not gonna get it. It just doesn't look very engaging. The quality doesn't look that great. It looks like a clean Wii game, to be honest. But I'm here to talk about Paper Mario. I've been waiting so long for this game to come out. It's a week away from release. I've already pre-ordered it in physical copy. I don't often do that. I usually go the digital route because it's easier and more convenient. But I really wanted the physical copy of this game. And in seeing the game, I'm not gonna lie, it is gorgeous. And I mean, we knew this from the trailer. It looks beautiful. The style is amazing. The colors pop. The origami theme is just fun. Like, it just seems like a really awesome game. And on top of that, in this showcase, you get a better idea and sense of just how large the world is. It does feel closer to that of Thousand Year Door. So I am very excited to see how the game pans out, but with games like this, with RPGs, especially ones that have traditional roots, you always hope for them to recapture what made you love the series so much, and I really thought that they were going to do that with this game. And then I saw the battle system. Now, I don't want to outright say it's not good, but I just found, and it seemed like many others found it to be kind of boring. I hate to use that word, but it just didn't seem... Let me put it this way. I'm now looking at Color Splash like, how you doing, baby? And that's not to say that Color Splash was bad. I remember that game getting a lot of flack, but I really enjoyed that game. And one of the things that I really enjoyed and what they did wrong, or seem to have done wrong with this game, is when a battle is initiated, it takes place in the exact area that it was initiated in Color Splash. In this game, it just seems like a generic arena that starts out with empty stands, and as you find toads, those stands fill up and cheer you on. And you can bring those toads into the fight by paying coins and stuff. So it is nice that there is a better use for the coins. And I am saying all this with a grain of salt because I feel like I'm going to give it that chance. I will review this game. And yes, if it is boring, if it loses its fun after only a few hours in terms of the battle system, then that'll be reflected in that review. But I want to have faith in Nintendo in that this might have just been a poor showcase of the game, or just not as good a showcase of the game's mechanics, and we will see it evolve throughout the game and get better as we go. Because the one thing with Paper Mario games, even Sticker Star had some really cool elements in it, but a game like Color Splash, you had a lot of nifty special attacks. I mean, one of the attacks in that game literally summoned a giant fan, and it places everybody out in space, hovering above the planet, and the enemies just get blown into the screen, away, you know, like it had a lot of character. And I imagine that this game will have exactly the same amount of character, but I really hope that this battle system was well thought out, that it has replay value to it, because a good RPG with a nice battle system is easy to come back to regularly. But if a game doesn't inspire you with the battle system, then it's hard to play it a second or third time. You kind of play it that once, and then one and done, you're over it. I don't want that to be the case with this game. And, you know, so many people talk about Mario RPG as a game that they would like to see come back, and I am one of those people big time. But Paper Mario kind of filled that gap, and it just seems like with certain titles that Nintendo comes out within the Paper Mario franchise, it's like they're trying too hard to divert away from that core gameplay that people love. I say you stick to that gameplay and you add things that make it clever and different and awesome. You look at the Mario and Luigi saga, and it's perfect the way that they evolve that series, which is actually another series I would love to see come to the Switch. and just be interested in the kind of art style that would be present in that game. Anyway, that's a topic for another video. But outside of the core battle system, which seems interesting at the very least, the battle system for bosses seems even more odd. And so I look forward to really sinking my teeth into it and finding out just how much strategy is involved and how you can manipulate and form combinations. Like, I'm excited to delve into the game and really see what Nintendo did. But aside from that battle system, which in the Treehouse Showcase just drug on and on and on, I mean, actively saw people in the chat saying yawn. And I can't blame them, because it just felt like it was a longer battle than it needed to be. You're fighting a packet of pencil crayons, which feels like a huge stretch. It feels like it was a poor decision to show off that particular boss. I mean, I don't really mind if it's a boss in the game. I mean, I kind of do. And I mean, visually it looked great, but it would have been nice to see a boss battle of someone iconic. Someone like a Bowser, or, I mean, it seems like Bowser isn't really in the game like that. Like, it's not focused around him, which is fine, but I feel like there had to have been a better section of the game to show off to really get people hyped. This showcase didn't hype anyone, really. I mean, you had those of us that are diehard, like myself, that are gonna trust what Nintendo has done here, get the game, and, you know, voice our opinion when it comes out. But I really can't hate on people for hating on what they saw in terms of the battle system. I mean, the battle system when it comes to RPGs is one of the core elements. Like, without a good battle system, there is no real game. Doesn't matter how good the story is or how the plot progresses, you gotta get that right, because that's what keeps the action, the gameplay fun and engaging. So I'm looking very forward to the 17th. I mean, obviously Ghost of Tsushima is coming out that day, so I'll be playing a lot of that too. But I'm very excited to see, like, just how the story is, because I love the story in these games usually. Some of them not so much, but this one looks like it's gonna have a very in-depth one. I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments. And if you liked the video today, leave a like. If you're not already subscribed, please do. Ring that bell for me so you can stay up to date with what I am doing. Because I'll be doing a lot more in the next few weeks with Nintendo. Definitely, I mean, fingers crossed, having a direct soon, that they will start showing off some major titles that'll be coming out before year's end. But we can only hope. So yeah, be excited for that. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy.